And moving away from that story, the federal government, through the Nigerian Midstream and Downstream Petroleum Regulatory Authority, NNPCL, has issued crude oil terminus establishment licenses to Belema Sweet Export. The Chief Executive Officer of NNPCL, Farouk Ahmed, and Chief Executive Officer of Belema Oil Producing Limited, CRUDE, while signing the Memorandum of Understanding in Abuja, noted that terminus establishment is expected to add about 4 million barrels capacity to Nigerian export storage. Benedict Uku has more on the story.
With the issuance of the license, Nigeria has successfully acquired its first hybrid crude export terminal with expected 4 million barrels capacity to Nigeria export storage. Belema Sweet Export Terminal in Kula River State is the second indigenous oil company after the Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation Exploration and Production Limited. Speaking while signing a Memorandum of Understanding in Abuja, the Chief Executive of Nigerian Midstream and Downstream Petroleum Regulatory Authority, Farouk Ahmed, assured of the federal government's commitment to the ease of doing business in Nigeria, as he called for more investors.
Terminal establishment licenses for 2 crude oil export terminals, which will add more than 4 million barrels capacity to Nigerian export storage. Except in accordance with an appropriate license issued by the authority, a person shall not undertake the following activities with respect to midstream petroleum liquids operations. That is, establish, construct, operate a terminal or other facilities for export or importation of crude oil or petroleum products. Aligned with this, the authority has processed and hereby approves terminal establishment licenses for these 2 organizations. It's not an easy thing. You have to go through all the requirements. It takes time, and then we'll do all the internal processes, internal due diligence on all the investors. But that's not to say the field is not open for any potential investor. I mean, we're here to enable investments. We're making it ease of doing business very central to our own operations here. Therefore, this is the first 2. We believe and hope that this is like an opening for all those who are interested in coming to invest in this sector.
Also speaking, the Chief Executive Officer of Belema Oil Producing Limited, TN noted that the terminal will create over 100,000 jobs. He applauded the federal government for a great success story.
With this, we produce more oil. With this, what we produce would account for it. With this, Nigeria can have a lot more also for local refining. Because if you can produce a lot more, you can also refine for local consumption, especially a period where the nation is talking about, petroleum subsidy removal. This terminal goes a long way to increase our yields. It goes a long way to create jobs. It goes a long way to put more cash into the pockets of families and youths, and it's something that is of strategic national economic security. This terminal will see its first lift in less than 6 months from today, because we have a ready-made field that is ready to export. My field has lost over 6 million barrels of dry crude produced over the years. This will be a thing of the past. And other operators who are also suffering the same, this will be a thing of the past. So it's an export terminal that is going to be in operation in less than 6 months from today.
It is indeed a very heartwarming and exciting moment for NNPC. We have applied this for a very long time, and today it has become a reality. The benefits that is going to accrue, within the next 2 to 3 months, we expect to have our first cargo from within this domain for the benefit of NNPC and the benefit of Nigerians.
The terminal will be primarily powered by green energy generated wind turbines, as well as the integration traditional energy. With the establishment, Nigeria now ranks #1 in the world to establish a crude oil export terminal that is climate conscious.